For joining us at 4, I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
And I'm Curtis Bing. Meteorologist Dirk Verdorn and Heather Waldman are helping us track this system.
Also, our team of reporters providing us live team coverage from the field right now. We've got KCRA 3's Cecil Hannibal in the Valley and Live Tracker 3. Anahita Jafari has more on the storm preparations. And Michelle Bandor in the snow in the Sierra and Tuolumne and El Dorado County there. Meteorologist Dirk Verdorn has more on the rain we're seeing right now. Dirk?
Oh, yeah, we have that the main band of rain that we've been talking about. Timing this out. We were thinking originally around 1 o'clock. It's now pushed off to about 3 o'clock. We've seen the rain coming down pretty good, working its way from the Delta on into the valley. So here we are around Stockton. You can see some of that heavier rainfall and also stretching down past, well, it's heading in towards the Ripon area. It's moving through Tracy and on towards Patterson and Modesto. So we have these showers that are pushing across the valley. This is going to make its way, of course, into the Sierra, where we've already had some rain transitioning into some snow here in Tuolumne County around Sonora, just some light rain, and it stays fairly light up Highway 108. You get up towards Sonora Pass, and 7,000 feet is where we're seeing this transition into some snow. We're seeing scattered snow showers that have been falling over Echo Summit as well as Donner Pass. And right now, things kind of tapering off a bit as the main band of moisture has moved a little bit more to the east. You can see that across Nevada. But we have had some wet roadways along I-80 over Donner Summit. The Caltrans camera showing there's still even a little bit of snow hanging on. That was on the sides of the roads. The roads themselves were just wet. We didn't really see any snow sticking there. Along with this heavier rain, we're going to see some stronger winds. As the heavier rain comes through, the southerly winds are going to increase, and so you can see that happening around Stockton. As that rain's moving closer, winds are picking up. 22 miles per hour. That's a sustained wind. 17-mile-an-hour wind currently in Yuba City, 16 in Fairfield, 15 in Placerville, and currently in Lake Tahoe, a 15-mile-an-hour wind with gusts up to 35 miles per hour. Also some valley locations with wind speeds, the gusting up over 22 miles per hour in Modesto, 28 in Stockton, 30 in Yuba City, and in the foothills, 33-mile-an-hour wind gusts currently in Placerville. So we're going to be tracking this as we go through the night tonight. Coming up, we'll talk a little bit more about how much more rain we can expect through today and tomorrow, as well as we're going to talk a little bit more about the snow coming up. Now back over to you.
All right, Dirk, thank you. And right now, rain is falling in the valley.
KCRA 3 Cecil Hannibal joins us live from Live Tracker 3. Where are you exactly, Cecil?
Yeah, guys, we're here in Live Tracker 3 right now. Right now, we just left Stockton Boulevard. We're heading down Highway 99 at this moment. Now, things are moving kind of slow for us. I want to show you the roads if we can. There we go. You can see what we're looking at. There's an 18-wheeler in front of us. So far, the rain for us hasn't been too bad. We started seeing raindrops around 3 o'clock today and around 3:45. That's when the rain really started to pick up, but it has slowed back down a bit since. Also, traffic has been slowing down for us as well. I want to show you. I really love this shot right here so you can see. There is some, not too much ponding on the road, but the roads are definitely slick. So, you know, this is the first significant rain of this season, and that means all that oil that's been collecting on the road over the summer could make the roads slicker. So, you know, the Sacramento County Emergency Services says drivers right now, you really need to be careful.
Is after our first rains, you know, the oil that starts to sit on the road from the summertime driving, it starts to cause the road to be a little more slick. So that's why we ask people, when you're driving in the rain, give yourselves a little more time, a little more distance between cars, because once the water comes down and starts to coat the road, it's going to be a lot more difficult to stop.
And so right now you're seeing another live look outside from Highway 99 as we're heading south towards the Elk Grove area. Again, we got our windshield wipers going, some raindrops on the windshield here, but not too much rain at this moment. Actually, since we've started, it has slowed down once again. But again, it's really important that if you're out on the roadways today, take your time, especially as the post-work rush hour commute begins. Take your time on the roadways. That is what emergency services officials want you to really understand. Now, the other thing I think that's important, right, as we're getting this, I guess, first heavy rain of the season, you can also make preparations at your home, right? So we're on the roads, but if you're sitting at home right now, the things you can do are go outside and clear the storm drains in front of your home, because water needs somewhere to go, so service crews can go out and clear as many storm drains and inlets as possible, but also you can do your part to make sure all this water that we're going to get really has somewhere to go so that we don't see flooding in neighborhoods and, of course, out here on roadways as well. So we're going to be out here in Live Tracker 3 going around the Sacramento County area. Right now we're heading to Elk Grove, so we'll check in with you guys very soon. in Live Tracker 3, Cecil Hannibal, KCRA 3 News.
Cecil, thank you. And the rain, as it starts to make its way into San Joaquin County, the Office of Emergency Services there is looking to stay ahead of any impacts.
Yeah, parts of that region could see more than an inch of rain through tomorrow, so it's important to be prepared. KCRA 3's Anahita Jafari shares some of the work being done to prevent problems on the roads. Anahita?
Yeah, we're in Lodi right now on Botticelli Way, and I actually wanted to gear your attention right across the street. We're going to go ahead and zoom in for you so you can take a look. But drains like these around San Joaquin County are used to collect stormwater runoff, but they're not going to be much help without neighbors stepping in to keep them clear. The San Joaquin County Office of Emergency Services says there are a few things people in the community can do to help prevent street flooding, and clearing out their gutters to make sure no debris is blocking any drainage. It also recommends signing up for security alerts, making a plan, and building an emergency supply kit. OES says that Arbor Mobile Home Park in Lodi experienced flooding during 2022 and 2023, but today's storm does not bring that risk.
At this time, there isn't a real danger here in San Joaquin County. We are actively monitoring this weather system that's coming in. At this time, we're encouraging all community members to just take those necessary precautions in case, it brings in more rainfall than it's expected to, which we're not expecting to see.
The city of Lodi says that it has public works crews working day and night on storm watch, as well as a person on 24-hour standby just in case. Live in Lodi, I'm Anahita Jafari, KCRA 3 News.
Okay, so Anahita, what if the rain becomes really heavy? Has the Office of Emergency Services discussed driving in this area in particular?
Yeah, of course, when there is any type of rainfall, they always tell people to be extra careful when you're driving, but especially making sure you give yourself extra time to get to destinations during any type of commute, as well as making sure your windshield wipers are working and checking on your tire pressure.
All right, Anahita, thank you very much. Let's head to the Sierra. Drivers are dealing with wet roads. We're not seeing a whole lot of snow yet. A live look here from a Caltrans camera on I-80 at Donner Lake.
KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor joins us live from Strawberry in El Dorado County. How does it look there, Michelle?
Well, Lisa, right now, Dami and I, we're just soaking up the sun. The sun just came out for a little bit. We've really seen just about everything today. We had the sun, we have some rain and some snow flurries we'll show you in a little bit. But I want to show you the road here on Highway 50 right now. Clear. It's a little bit wet, but it is clear, and people are driving the normal speed limit. Just kind of the calm before the storm, as we might say. But yeah, we've got a little bit of everything that we've seen today. And take a look. This is what it looked like earlier driving on Highway 50. The later in the afternoon and the higher the elevation near Echo Summit, the bigger those snow flurries were. It started out drizzly and wet, but then we saw that weather turn to a mixture of the wet snowflakes as we made it up the hill on Highway 50. We saw a crew on the roof, actually, of a supermarket in Myers. They're making some repairs before that big snow falls overnight. Caltrans, we spoke with, is bringing in its seasonal workers a couple of weeks early. Crews are usually in November 1st, but they're bringing these seasonal workers in now, and they're already out and about pre-treating roadways, getting ready for whatever this October storm may bring.
Well, right now we have our standard plow and sander trucks out. So we're bringing some material out. If it starts to accumulate up over the pass, we're gonna plow it off, and we're gonna put some materials down and make sure the road's safe and reliable for the transportation, for the traveling public. And we're just going to take it as it comes. If we get some more snow, we'll bring out some of the bigger equipment. But for now, we're just kind of locating our plow trucks in the strategic locations in the higher elevations. And if the snow starts dropping down the hill, we'll start putting them downtown and out at the bay and several different areas around.
Yeah, and Caltrans really wants us to work with those crews too, and part of that is making sure your car is in good working order, like your windshield wipers. You got to make sure these things are not worn out, and make sure you replace those so that they're working well for you. Something else to keep in mind: you want to make sure you have that really good tread on your tires. Like, even if you have all-wheel drive and you think you're going to make it up the hill without chains, I remember being at a Caltrans chain control stop last year, and they were turning people away because the tread on their tires were pretty worn out. So they were turning people around, and they weren't happy. So you have to be prepared. So, you know, they're going to be ready to have those chain controls drop as well. So you want to make sure you have chains, or make sure your car's in good working order if you are going to venture up to the Sierra over the next couple of days. Reporting live in Strawberry, Michelle Bandur, KCRA 3 News.
Lots of really good advice. All right, let's continue our team coverage. Meteorologist Heather Waldman with more on what we can expect in the Sierra. Heather?
Yeah, and don't let the sun in Michelle's shot there fool you. By the time the sun goes down tonight and the moisture we're seeing in the valley makes its way up into the mountains, we are going to see things go downhill over Echo Summit and Donner Summit pretty quickly. We will have chain controls tonight. This is what it looks like at Donner Summit. Cars getting through just fine. The road is wet. It may still be slick in some spots. This is a freeze frame, but this is the latest picture from Echo Summit. Again here, just wet. We have seen some coatings of snow throughout the morning into the early afternoon. In some cases over Donner Summit, that was enough for a couple of spinouts. So even just a little bit of snow is certainly enough there. But our traffic flows here showing everything in the green over Donner Summit and Echo Summit as well. Just seeing some very light kind of wet rain, wet snow showers right now. But steadier snow as you go farther south into eastern Tuolumne County. Remember, we do have temporary pass closures for Sonora Pass, Monitor Pass, and for Ebbets Pass. They are not yet closed for the season. But here's how things are going to go over the next 48 hours. Tonight, the snow level stays around 7,000 feet. Now, that is low enough that we'll see accumulations over Donner and Echo Summit. You will likely need the chains to get up and over the summits. But by Tuesday afternoon, snow levels down to about 6,000 feet. We'll see some light accumulations around South Lake Tahoe, but over Donner Summit, up to a foot of snow possible over the next 36 hours. Snow level even lower Tuesday night into Wednesday, but that's when the snow really starts to back off. Just a few light snow showers left over as we get into Wednesday morning. But here's the final numbers by the time we get to Wednesday. Up to a foot of snow over Donner Summit, 1 to 3 inches in South Lake Tahoe. Numbers over Echo Summit, similar to what we'll see there over Donner. But in general, as we were telling you last week, the farther south you go, the bigger those snow numbers are going to be. So big inconvenience for drivers, but it's nice to get a head start on the snowpack here in October. Back to you.
Heather, thank you. And you can keep track of the weather in your area. Download the KCRA 3 app. There's interactive radar, and you can set custom weather alerts to your location.